Hi, today is Tuesday the 5th, and this is a short recording for the current trades. Yesterday, for some odd reason, one was completely out of whack. I had a $1,600 loss on November and $5,000 profit on December, so really I couldn't record anything valuable. Today the market is bouncing off because we've seen, if you've read my Slack report of the early morning 3 a.m. Eastern, we are having the Nasdaq bouncing off a 14,380 support. And now the question is, there's no point showing October. Will probably be left to expire with the short call being on 47.70 or 4800. Really nothing to be worried about. On this one, it is a matter of now playing the sweet spot scenario. If the market in the next 2 weeks stays in this range, I would say minus 2 SD, 2 SD, so basically down to the strong support now on 42.20 all the way to about 43.75, which is a strong resistance at the moment. So we are actually in a good spot. Now, of course, if you want to play safe, it may make sense to reduce the position. When volatility is high, I would probably go for a PCS and bring only one of them higher to maybe this one. That would be short. I would give up a lot of sweet spot potential, but I would reduce the position to 7K, 7.5K. So that's one way to go if the market bounces off pretty hard. I think there's more downside potential coming down the road, so this is quite tempting to reduce the position while it's still possible for a good profit. I think I would get about almost $4 on this one, $3.85 right now. So this is something I'm thinking of just for peace of mind, and it doesn't mean that because I rebuilt this trade late about 2 weeks ago, so I could definitely add more broken butterfly down below, probably with short centered on 4,000. So in November, there's no real risk. I can either wait for the 42.60 to be tested or do it preventively. December is looking good. I am making a little bit of money right now, actually even above the UEL upper expression line. So on this one, I will probably try and add more breaking butterflies. At this point, I've got about 3. I've got too many strikes going on right now. So it's either some minimal tweaking to reduce the number of strikes or add further lower based broken butterflies here. This would not yield much. I would add a little bit of capital. My negative delta would be still fine. And at this point when the trade is still very resilient on the downside, adding some Vega is absolutely fine. So really not much to say about this. October, of course, I've got some capital blocked until I close it. I don't want to spend so many $100 for the many tranches I'm trading for the fund. So I'm keen to just wait and let it expire. There's absolutely no risk on this one. And I don't have any capital constraint on Recti or on my fund account with a margin to equity, which I usually call the MTE ratio, about 30%. So I am fine. I just need now to build up December. Of course, volatility is still high, so it could be tempting to add a larger wing size broken butterfly. But at this point, considering the trade is doing fine, I'm just going to go for a regular size breaking butterfly. Okay, that is it for now. As usual, because the markets are pretty erratic. Yesterday, we had a very strange setup with VIX 90, the short-term VIX, going through the roof, so we have to be more opportunistic. Unfortunately, yesterday my one platform didn't play out, so it's gonna be probably today or later in the week. Thank you for watching, and if you're not on Slack, please join on bwbflies.slack.com and drop a message below if you need an invite. Thank you, and see you later on Slack. Bye for now.